Welcome back to the cheese!
Welcome back. The cheese commences.
Straight cheesing.
Straight cheesing.
Phantom Swordmaster.
God, he is just a...
Hey! Hey!
Wow.
Hey! Hello? How you doing?
She don't care about the Swordmaster.
Hello? Swordmaster?
This is one of those games where I'd like to
Swordmaster!
know the lore, but it is redonkulously
So,
vague and...
This is the Boreal Dancer. She,
I know she's, like, suspected to be one of the daughters. I think
She
Gwendolyn.
is suspected to be a daughter of Gwen.
Yeah.
And that's never been confirmed, but it is suspected. But what's really interesting is, so whether she is or not, she is now from the Ethereal Valley, and there is a certain item called the Ring of the Pontiff that Pontiff Sullivan, who we have not met yet, gives out to these people. One of them is the Boreal Dancer, and the other one is a little fellow known as Vort.
Oh, Vort.
And what it does to them is it transforms these people into these monster-like figures, such as a wispy, wandery, wavy, whacking, inflatable armed boss. That is the Boreal Dancer. Or the giant Turbo Turtle.
Turbo Turtle?
Right?
I like that.
That is Vort.
Vort.
Yeah. And so you find out the Pontiff gave them these rings and sent out these two people to this valley as these are these strategic gate guards or whatever they are that are just here to, fuck up your path because they work for him. And that's what transformed them into these big-ass monsters with those rings.
Ah.
Right? Very Lord of the Rings-esque when you kind of hear it.
I like it.
Only that part of the story. Very much the rest of it is disconnected from that, but it was just like a very cool little bit to be like, oh, that's nifty.
I love lore.
So
really.
what the cheese did for anyone who was curious about what's happening this time is different than that time, as I just casually run around these pillars, which great gameplay it is not, but I assure you, cheese-worthy it is. Is when you load the Swordmaster, and then you traverse the boss fog, and he dies, and then you quit immediately. And then you will spawn right outside the boss fog for the dancer. You're gonna walk back down the hill and resummon the Swordmaster, and he has no hitbox, so she cannot hit him or grab him. He takes slight damage from his own attack style, but he does not actually get hurt by her at all. And then because of the bleed on his weapon, every couple hits or so, he just dilute a large chunk of health is gone. So you just essentially kite around and keep yourself near enough to her that he keeps fighting her, but far enough to hopefully not die.
For those of you who can't, I'm literally just staring him slack-jawed. This is... I don't know if I want to be a part of this cheese.
That's fine. You can play your Dark Souls playthrough completely honest, and in fact, I will remember this moment to hold you to that.
That's fine. I don't mind.
That's perfect.
That's the only way I played him before.
I do not do many cheeses. I try to respect Dark Souls. Obviously, I've already talked about.
Oh no! Hot damn! Oh, and it's happening again.
Oh, it's gonna keep happening. It's the whole second half of this fight. I didn't realize we were in it yet, or I would have. I'd have been much more on guard.
On guard. God, Lord, don't run into a wall too fast. You might hurt yourself.
Hush yourself, child. What were we talking about? I am sorry.
That really caught me off guard.
Yeah,
talking about me having to do an entirely honest
That's right.
Dark Souls.
Sorry.
You're fine.
There are a couple cheeses I openly admit to, and some people discredit me for that, and that's fine. They're just.
But this is our playthrough.
Yep.
This ain't your playthrough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, beat me. Do it better.
Do it better!
Those are the actually some of the best words that one of my old work mentors gave me one day. There was just somebody who was really slighting him a ton at work and just putting him in like an awful position, really.
Yeah.
And just every day he came in with like a smile and he was so cheery. And one day I asked him, I'm like, how do you do that? How do you just deal with her constant bullshit with just a smile? And he's like, because that's the only way you win. Is like, just if you kill her with kindness and beat her by doing better than her own game, beating her at her own game is satisfying for you. Beating her at your game is satisfying in a way that you just have to watch them realize that you won. Like, no matter what they say or how they feel, you won by being the bigger person. And it's just, if you are addicted to winning, it's a really good feeling.
Mike told me something kind of along those lines. Mike, he's the boss at where I work. He's a super cool guy. I've known him for years. Gave me a job when no one else would. I love Mike to death. I owe him a lot. And he's got one of the other managers over there, and I won't say names or anything like that, but she's very particular about how she likes things done. She just has a very unique way of showing it. AKA, she's very rude to just about everyone. And they can't fire her because, unfortunately, she does her job better than anyone else can. So they're stuck with her for the moment, and well, for the last couple of years. So Mike has to deal with her just about every single day, and he's always super nice, super polite, always has a smile on his face, always willing to sit down and talk to you. If you ask him a question or he asks you one, you expect a conversation to follow. He's just always been that kind of guy.
Right, just polite and stuff.
And I asked him similar. He was like, yeah, how do you? Because he went through a really rough divorce and a couple other things happened. So, I mean, he was always like, this is how I'm going to do it. Smile on my face, head held high. And I asked him, what makes you do that? And he looked at me. He's like, 99% of the people that you will ever come in contact with, you will forget you. He was like, the only thing you can ever really change in life is how that other 1% remembers you. He was like, I want to be remembered as a father, a friend, a husband, a good worker, and respected. And he's like, if she wants that 1% to remember her as mean and rude and bitchy because she has a mildly stressful job, then that's her choice. I can't fault her for that, but I sure as hell won't join her. And I stopped and looked at him and I was like, man, that's heavy right there.
That's a much more optimistic thing than Martin said. Mine was much more about revenge and getting even. Yours was about being a better person overall. Mine, much more shallow. Much more short-term payoff and gain, though, really. I have to admit to that. But, different perspectives, I suppose.
Yeah, I tell you. How we work, man.
You know, that's why we balance each other out. You are kill him with kindness, and I'm just...
Oh, no, sometimes I'll just kill him. No, some people I can't stand.
No. That one guy, that guy's a dude.
No, I would totally murder him.
Oh, see, did you see that bleed there?
Yep.
Boom.
Boom shakalaka.
Yeah.
It's heading.
Oh, yeah. It's going over.
I don't think you hit her once.
No! I made sure not to. How close I'd have to be to hit her?
This has been like 8 minutes and 40 seconds of just...
yeah, this is my most shameful. Like, this is definitely actually not a main episode.
Oh, what? Come on.
No, this is a 0.5. This is a grinding episode. Well,
this is like a big moment.
I guess.
This is like a big thing.
We'll
this has to go in our episodes.
Alright.
This is a boss. We can't cut out an entire boss.
I disagree.
I know you do, because you're cheesing.
Yeah, just be like, no, I kicked her ass. It was awesome.
It was great.
Just kidding. We already told her we were cheesing, but...
We lost the footage conveniently.
Of me suddenly deciding that I wanted to do it nobly, and and then I just did one shot at her.
One shot. It was amazing.
She didn't hit me one time.
Not a damn
I know
Estus flash.
It took one big hit.
But no Estus flash.
No Estus, so it was really just, me.
Should have been there.
Me versus the world. Hey, swordsman, can I get that one last hit any goddamn time now?
I would have literally lost it. I would have died.
Woo!
Man, Soul of the Dance. What's her sword? What's her soul turn into?
You can get, I believe, the twin blades you just had a moment ago.
Ah.
and then one other thing. So it's little bitty.
Nice.
Alrighty, gonna do some leveling.
Leveling?
Yeah, gonna get.
Yeah, you got a big old soul. You got a lot of levels now.
Got some souls burning holes in my pocket.
Yeah. Huh.
Like that.
Yeah, I did. I really did. I enjoyed it.
Alrighty.
Yeah, let's see what we can do with all this filthy money. Woo! Money. You know what's really disappointing?
What?
The only reason that song's super big is because of Donald Trump's The Celebrity Apprentice.
I like that song before that.
I did as well, but
Does that work that big?
I only heard it about a couple times, and then that show came on. It was like money, 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 money.
You know, it's actually something I've to this day never seen.
Yeah, be happy.
Never seen it.
It wasn't like because I'm not making any statements about Tom. I hated the people on The Celebrity Apprentice.
Because didn't they even have like just the regular Apprentice too?
Yeah, they had the regular Apprentice and then the Celebrity Apprentice. The regular Apprentice I didn't watch very much, but I heard that it was like a less like just shut up. But like I heard the Celebrity Apprentice was just like I never watched it either, and like so I can't exactly like talk like I know anything. But I just heard that people were super annoyed about it.
That's funny.
That's a big level boost to you.
Yeah, it was
It was huge.
A really nice one. RT.
Hopefully you can taste it under all that dairy.
We are progressing.
Got any weapons? Anything that you can like upgradable?
We might do a little bit of farming off screen, trying to get
We need
a
some
sword.
sword.
So we'll see where that goes.
Nice.
We are definitely reaching the end of this bit of a playthrough that we've done here for a quick second.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're gonna wrap it here in a second. That kite shield's adorbs though.
Adorbs.
But don't judge.
It's totes adorbs.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're actually gonna call it right here.
Yep.
It's been good having you guys.
Yeah.
Sorry for the hard cheese, but gotta do what you gotta do.
Bye.
That was one of the only cheeses that I think I'll do that I know of.
Hope.
I don't know. We'll see. See you guys next time.
Bye.